to my channel if you haven't seen my videos before. Today I filmed this eye look on my eyeballs right now. I haven't done a halo eye before, so I was kind of nervous going into this tutorial, like wondering if I was going to be able to do it or not, but I think it turned out quite well and I'm quite happy with it. So it's definitely beginners friendly since it's obviously the first time I'm doing it, so you can kind of learn with me. And yeah, so if you want to see how to achieve this look on my face right now, just keep on watching. Okay, to start off I'm going to be taking that cream shade on my Sigma E50 and just putting that on my eyelid all the way up to my brow bone just to get it ready for the rest of the shadow. Next I'm going to be taking this light beige color on my Morphe M433 brush and just swiping that in my lid just all the way across just to create that transition. Now on that same brush with a bit of a darker warm shade, I'm going to start creating that halo. So first I'm putting it on my outer corner and now I'm putting it on my inner corner. So I'm just going to keep adding more color and blending until I have the desired look. And once I'm happy with that, I'm going to sweep that color over the top of my eyelid, but I'm going to avoid the middle of my lid. So I'm just bringing it over and creating that halo, but avoiding that middle part because obviously we're going to be applying more color there later. And on that same brush again, I'm going to take this really warm orange color and do the exact same thing again. Now I'm going to start deepening it up, so I'm just taking this nice warm brown shade, and I actually ended up doing this with a MAC 217 because it's a little more precise, and I'm just doing the exact same thing, adding it in the inner and the outer corner and avoiding that middle section of my eye. I'm just going back and forth, adding more color in and blending and taking my time blending everything out. I feel like to create a really good eye makeup look, it definitely takes a lot of patience, so I'm just going to do a lot of blending and adding all that color in until I'm happy with the way it looks. Now with my black eyeshadow by Makeup Geek, I'm going to take that on my 217 once again and do the exact same thing, putting it in the inner and outer corner of my eye. And I do blend these in the middle as well, just a tiny bit. And I'm taking a fluffier brush and blending that out as well. Now taking this shimmery gold shade on my Morphe M508 brush, I'm going to be applying that on the middle of my lid and dragging that up into my crease a little bit and just packing on all that eyeshadow. Now with my fluffy brush, I'm just blending that out and making sure that it's nice and seamless. Now with an even lighter gold shade on that same brush, I'm going to apply that on there as well, more focusing on the bottom of the lid, not dragging it up too high into the crease. And blending that out once again. I think here I'm also adding some more brown in just to make sure that it hasn't blended too much into all that work I did on the outer and inner corner. And on that same brush, I'm going to take this really light champagne shade and put that on my inner corner. And blend that out using my fluffy brush that I used at the start. I'm also going to put that underneath my brow bone as well. I'm basically going to repeat that same process on my bottom lash line. I actually use this with a Sigma flat definer brush, and I'm applying that first shade on my lower lash line. Now the medium shade, And I'm putting that all the way across, but kind of avoiding the middle section of my bottom lash line. And now the darkest shade. And lastly, that gold shade in the center. So before putting on mascara, I am going to set the rest of my face. So I'm going to set my foundation using the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder. If you see me like leaning around, it's because my mirror is behind the camera, so I'm like, whoop. While I was contouring my life away, I realized that the camera was not filming, so I am using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit as usual. It's muchly loved, and just on this little oh my god, on this little BYS brush that looks like it's good for contouring, so I thought I would give it a go. Jeez, I don't think I've ever switched so fast in my life from cheek to cheek. So once I have put that down where I want it, I'm going to take my big brush that I usually use and just kind of blend that out. And I'm going to use that big brush again with my, I was going to say with my forehead. That sounds so weird. I'm going to use this big brush while doing my forehead. That sounds even weirder. Oh. And now I'm going to contour my jawline. And using that little brush again, I'm going to do a little bit of contouring on my nose. So I'm just going to take a little bit underneath my nose. I don't even know what do you call that? Like a little bit around your nostrils. And I'm going to put a little bit on the top of my nose and along the sides. Just a little bit. And with my powder brush, I'm just going to blend that out. Now I'm going to do some blush. I'm going to be using my Marc Jacobs blush in the shade 204 Obsessed. And I'm going to be using that on the same brush that I did before with my contouring, or with my blending actually. I also put a bit on my nose as well. To warm up my cheeks a little bit more, I'm going to be using MAC's Gold Deposit, just a tiny bit on the same brush, just to add some glow and to add some more bronze, I guess. For highlight, I'm going to be using Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, and I'm just going to take that down my nose and blend that out, and on my cheekbones. Moving back onto the eyes now, I'm going to finish off the eye look with a bit of mascara. I'm going to be using the Lash Stiletto Voluptuous Mascara and my Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. These are both Maybelline, by the way. Anyone else take like a century and a half to do their mascara? Like literally, I'll be doing my mascara and someone will come in and be like, come on, you got your mascara on, let's go. And I'm like, yeah, I've got 1 out of 5 layers on, so hold up, give me like 20 more minutes. I think I'm just going to start doing my mascara off camera because it's a bit ridiculous. For my lips, I think I'm going to keep them nude, so, oh, my hands are all dirty. Just wipe that off. I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Mannequin, and I'm going to mix that with this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in Sand. And this is the completed look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it was somewhat helpful. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for me if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. It would absolutely make my day. And until then, I will see you in my next video. Bye!